Hello and welcome back. This is episode 16 of our Crying Sons playthrough. We're into sector 2 of chapter 4. We're trying to find Admiral Vivar because we think that he shut down the robots using some main control, but he's got some of his own. So who knows? We've got this. This is excellent. All those 50-50 chances that we come across, they're now guaranteed to succeed, unlike my ability to talk. So hopefully that means that we'll get a lot more scrap. So I think a good way to do this is if we can end up on one like this, we can cut across, and that will just give us that little bit extra. So if we go like 1, 2, 5 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there. I think that might be a good way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, let's do that. Got Chief for you. Jumped into a Kosh security center field, sir. It's alerted our presence to local patrollers. Anything we can do to lower it, Chief? Well, it's not great, but we could dump some scrap, creating a drift to hide our signature, but it'll really dig into our scrap. No. We need that scrap. Bring it on. The only way I'll part with our scrap is someone takes it from us, and that's not going to happen. Alert increase. Oh, no. Does that mean we're not going to have time to jump? Boy, we had a bit of a frame rate drop. There, okay. We're back. We're back. That alert really... We might not have time to jump across now, but at least it's not on us. Close map. That's alright. That's manageable. That's only an issue if we dawdle and we don't think about... I thought these were... Oh. That was my choice, though. So these should all be positive, or is it... It's only if you have that 50-50 choice. Admiral, I'm detecting an enormous Kosh facility under this planet desert. Whatever they're doing down there sure looks like they don't want anyone finding out. Call it Omni Intuition, but I have a feeling this is connected to those machines Chenoweth at Special 8's clinic was talking about. Let's put together a team. Sending them now. The team's in. Seem the Kosh are holding hundreds of children in cages. Children, hold on sir, I'm getting word that the heavily armed machines are guarding the children. Dozens of them. Looks like the stories are true. There are Omnis in this cluster. But I don't understand, the Rubicon doesn't allow for combative machines. So the machines are taking the children to another part of the facility. Follow. Have your troops follow them. Relaying that order, sir. So my troops are in a kind of surgical prep area. There's a team of Kosh scientists led by one particular, a crazy looking guy. They say that one of the scientists opened a machine. There was a brain inside, sir, a human brain. That's what they're doing with those children. They're grafting their brains onto machine parts. I think I'm going to be sick. Oh, the team's been spotted. The machines are shooting at them. Incoming transmission, sir. It's coming from inside the facility. Hello, with whom am I speaking, please? This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. Yes, I've heard of you, the most famous Imperial Admiral there is. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Lander, though I also go by another name, the Butcher of Bundia. A little crude, I'll admit, but not inaccurate. It would seem that I've caught some of your men and women snooping around the Panzer Geist facility. Shame, shame, Admiral. It's not nice to spy on people. But don't worry, unlike you, I'm well schooled in the art of civility. I'll take excellent care of your commandos. I'll cut their brains out and attach them to machines. Typically, children's brains are better for their job, more adaptable. But for your men and women, I'll make an exception. I'll turn them into my Panzer Geist. Now, I'm afraid it's time for my men and women to attack your, what is it, NS Odysseus? Vivar's orders. He doesn't care much for you Imperials. We've got company. It looks like Lander sent a Kosh warship after us. What about our team? Alright, we got some turrets. What do you got? You got fighters patched, and you've got the nuke as well. Not a fan of the nuke. Thanks very much. Pretty much happy without it. It would be good to get another frigate, but you know, can't have it all. Alright, so they're attacking that turret. So we can move in. They're also going to attack that turret. You go and attack up there. Let's... Whatever. You do you. Get you moving up there as well. Alright, that was fine. This nuke's going to be an issue. Maybe if I keep you down here, you won't blow up with the rest of them. Ah, nice. That's alright, one level down. We can deal with that. Once these ships come out, the frigate should help. I've also got this laser. The laser beam. On my Death Star. Sorry, Austin Powers. Alright, cool, done. Can we kill it before another nuke is ready? Yes, we can. Excellent. More frigates. Level 2 as well. So I've re-established contact with the team. They defeated Lander's Panzergeist, but we lost considerable troops in the process. 4. Seems that Lander's most of the other lab coats escaped during the fighting, but we did capture one. Dr. Karis, sir. Dr. Karis, the same that Tetsuo mentioned? The team on their way back to the ship now, sir. First thing they're going to do is put the doctor in the brig. If you can get him to talk, Admiral, we can find out where the Master Node Terminal is and what Vivar did to shut the Omnis down. Who's Dr. Karis? In the last class, told us that they had an operative by... Oh yeah, that's right. The operative. That's fine. Let's talk to Karis. In the brig. Everyone's so tall. Welcome to my ship, Admiral Ellis, Idaho. So you didn't die in Ganama. I knew our great emperor would have a backup plan to save the empire. You're going to ask me how could part of such cruel experimentation, aren't you? Well, I feel terrible about it, but what could I do? A low-level scientist like myself, a prisoner such as I was. A prisoner? I was just following Lander and Vivar's orders. It was that or be executed. And who knows what Lander would do with my brain if he got his hands on it. He has other pet projects, you know, other horrors in those stars. Anyway, I'm happy I'm here on your brig, Admiral. I really am. And why is that? Because now, free of those madmen, I can use my scientific knowledge for the betterment of man, for the Empire, for you, which is what I've always dreamed of doing. I could serve you in this wonderful battleship you have, help you in your noble mission to rid these sectors of imperial enemies and turn the Omnis back on. And I can start this very moment by answering any questions that you might have. There's no time like the present, is there? What's up with Vivar? Vivar runs his Kosh fleet with an iron hand. You do what he wants, and when he wants, or you die a horrible death. Vivar arranged a coup d'etat against Kosh Lord the 7 in the confusion and chaos of the first few months of the shutdown. Since then, he's been building a military force, strengthening his battleships, looking for ways to activate the folders and take down the Great Emperor. I understand you probably want to defeat him and his commanders, but I don't know. Even with a ship like this, we might be better off avoiding him altogether. Tell me about Lander. Lander has a battleship of his own, built it himself for someone so insane he's also quite capable. His ship is how he escaped from Panzergeist facility. Lucky for you, I'm probably the only person who knows where it is. I know about you and the node. What are you talking about, Admiral? You betrayed your emperor. You worked with Oberon on updating the Master Node Terminal. And you gave it secret to Vivar. What? But that's ridiculous. Tetsuo told us everything. Tetsuo? How could I ever possibly talk to Tetsuo? The folders. You're mad. Enough. If you want to save your skin, I know you do. You'll start talking. So that's the way it's going to be. Fine. But you're wrong, Admiral. You've got the facts mixed up. I didn't give Vivar the location of the Master Node Terminal, even though I wanted to. How could I? I never knew where the node was in the first place. You're lying. You worked on the node systems update. How could you not know where it is? No, I didn't. I lied. I was high-ranking scientist in the House Telos, and sure, I wanted to work on the node with Oberon. I wanted to prove to him just how valuable I was, but when I asked him, he refused. He laughed at me. He never trusted anyone, the old man. No one human anyway. I always thought he was so superior, and look where that got him. If he had trusted me and told me where the Master Node was in the first place, given me a bigger part to play, we wouldn't be in the mess we're in today. After that humiliating day, I vowed to find out where the node was anyway, and take that information to another house where I'd be appreciated for once. And it wasn't that hard to find. It only took me a few months of poring over encrypted information, and one day, there it was, complete with blueprints. It was magnificent. That's when I contacted Tetsuo. And not long after that, Vivar kidnapped me. I assume he had an operative among their keys and who knew where I was, and brought me back to his cluster. Then what? I gave Vivar the node's location, not knowing it'd be false. It was that all my life, of course. I travelled with Vivar to reach it. I was going to help him access the master node, figure it out. He gave his house an insurmountable advantage in Omnis. I figured it was my best interest to do so. But when we got there, the node was nowhere to be found. Worse, Oberon and many battleships were waiting for us. It was a trap. Vivar, greatly outnumbered, and knew a battle was pointless. We were arrested and escorted back to House Kosh Bandia. Vivar was not in charge of his house then, not yet. The seven, knowing nothing of what Vivar had done, still were, and Oberon held each one in the palm of his hand. We were imprisoned in the worst dungeon in the cluster, and it's where we waited our execution. And then what? And then a miracle happened. The Omnis shut down, and somehow in the chaos and confusion of all this, Vivar arranged for his freedom. A prison escape. It helped that the Omnis ran the place, of course. And he saved you too, but why? He didn't want to. He wanted my head on a spike, but a certain insane scientist stepped in and saved me. Lander. He convinced Vivar that I was worth more alive than dead. Ever since, I've been helping Ladar do all kinds of horrible things. It's a terrible thing to owe your life to a person like that. What are you going to do? Apparently we're going to punish you for your crimes. I'm done listening to you. Ready the airlock. The hour of your punishment has come, Doctor. But you won't punish me. I have something too valuable for you. I know where Lander's battleship is. And why do I care about that? Because he's a monster and all monsters deserve to die. At least in your eyes. I'll tell you where he is on the condition that I'm given my freedom and transport to a planet of my choosing. It looks like I have you beaten, Admiral. Why do we care about the dude? See ya. No, you will still die, Lieutenant. Now, Lieutenant, show Dr. Karras how our airlock works. A man of science, I'm sure he's curious. I sentence you to death, Dr. Karras, for your crimes against the Empire and the people of this cluster. So what if I had to die? You're soon to follow. You can't save anything. I spit on you. Spit on Oberon. Yeah, like... if we get the Omnis back up, that Lander guy is going to die anyway. So... yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Just seeing your ship has given our planet the courage to stand up to some bully Koshas in our system. Please accept this as a show of thanks. Praise Oberon and the glory of his empire. Ooh, thank you very much. I'm happy to be an inspiration to you all. Pirates. Sir, a pirate guarding a fuel station. We're off the scanner. What do you want to do? Let's ambush them. So they can't see us? Good. We'll use that to our advantage. Then after we've taken them out, we'll fill up at that station. Now let's get to work. Yes. Alright, some EMPs. What do you got? You got drones and fighters. So, and you got some fighters coming. So we need you to come in. We'll get you to come in as well for the fighters and drones. Fighters are good against drones. Tally-ho. We've got our lasers as well that we can shoot at. The drones are going to be the issue more than the fighters. Done. You can start attacking the ship. No, don't attack those. Super excited. Now they take some damage from our shield thing, which is nice. They still do some damage. Okay, cool. Oh, there are some fighters up there. That's not ideal. If you can hold out just a little bit, we can give you... oh, no, they got it. Okay, keep going. Might get you to hide here and attack. That way the asteroid field will protect you a little bit. You're a bit slow moving. Oh, everyone's a little bit disorientated. That's okay. You can take out that. Frigates, fighters. Got quite a few frigates, which is less than what we want. But we'll make do. Perfect, okay. Keep going. Alright, we should be right. These are going to take a little while. Yeah, we should be good. Drones. Okay, level 2 drones. That's nice. So we handled that pirated defeat, but the station was damaged in the fight and neon leaked out. We won't be filling up. That's okay. We got 6. We seem to be quite well. We haven't really damaged any of our fighters, which by this point we've normally taken a few bumps. Incoming transmission, sir. An Imperial battleship? Well, since you're here, maybe you can help us. We have a problem, a very serious problem. What kind of problem? It's our colony's birth rate, sir. Frankly, we're having too many... Oh, that's right. Too many babies. How can we help you? Yeah, we controlled the population, so now we just have to... Specialist. Let's send the specialist. Oh, Carl again. it's always Carl. Good work, Carl. The babies are done. Thank you. Saved hundreds of thousands. Get this Neo-An on my colony's behalf. Cool. That's perfect. That's fine. Thank you. We don't really have anything to sell. We could sell one of these regular drones, but it might be good to have on hand. It would be nice to get a level 3 something something, but we just don't have the sources to get there. Let's buy some commandos. And now I have to do it. That's it. Let's go. Loose church shipping containers, sir. Check it out, Lynch. We're in luck, sir. Nice haul of scrap. I was worried. I thought maybe we'd find a bunch of church books. It makes sense the prospect of encountering numerous books would frighten the captain. Is he illiterate? It's fine if he is, but you know, don't need to be afraid of books. Tell us shipping crate with no escort, sir. What do you want to do? Have a look. Go for it, Lynch. We need all the scrap we can get. So the door has been blasted away from the crate and... Oh, functioning omnis. No, they're not functioning. You were mistaken, Captain Lynch. But some scrap is nice. I don't know at the moment. Let's see what we find here. With the ejected cryopod, it's normally an officer. Oh, Carl. You just... Look at you, huh? We don't have 10 commanders. We only got 8. Terrible, Carl. You've disappointed me immediately. Joe Red. It's alright. Bit of fuel is nice as well on top. A little bit more scrap, please, Carl. Nope, okay. What does Joe Red have to offer us? Ooh, he's a tank. This will now be available. DNA. Alright. Look at him, he's massive. Deal pseudo adjacent. Yeah, we've already got one of those. He's massive. That's alright. Welcome to the team. Gigantor. If I go this way and then this way, we might... I don't think we'll stay ahead of it. What to do? I'm just thinking this one's got a battleship wreckage, this one's got an injected cryopod, but it also has a mercenary outpost. We'll go there. I don't think with the way it is, we're going to beat it. It's all come back to bite us. Empire battleship, sir. I can't believe it, you really are Admiral Idaho. For this battleship and crew, sir, you'll always be the greatest hero to the Empire's ever known. How can we help you? Give off the scent of desperation, do I? Well, the truth is our local outpost has been under siege. Oh, yeah. That's fine. We can do that in the next sector, I believe. Why don't you stick with us now and we can be a fighting force? One bit of fuel's okay. Let's go look at the cryopod and then we can go to the shop and then we'll do some upgrades. Scrap and container, sir. Dead ahead. Go, Captain Lynch. No books. Nothing of use. Alright. Alright, Carl. You ready for another mission? Yeah. Look at him. Oh, Carl. Just go for it. Go nuts. Go nuts. Geez, that's a little bit of damage, Carl. What are you doing? Sejun Lambert. Bit of scrap. A little bit more scrap. Good work, Carl. Keeping everyone alive. Yep, more scrap. Bit of fuel. Don't think we really need the fuel at this point. Alright. Hello, welcome. What do you got? Heat sustained by system from battleship weapons. Yeah. Well, welcome anyway. You will probably be sold at the first opportunity. Sorry. Scrappers in a Kosh minefield, sir. Looks like they got the best of it too. Wait, anyway, your birds can scrap that ship, Captain. In those mines, it's risky. Could damage our birds pretty good. Yes. Good thing we've got that chip thing. We need it. Go, Captain Lynch. Took some careful maneuvering, but extracted the scrap without incident, sir. Oh, 57's nice. Alright, let's have a look. A second weapon may be on the cards. Let's get our thing back up to 10. Are any of you worth purchasing? If fully charged... Oh, that one confuses me. I don't need you. On your way. Alright, let's have a look at our upgrades and then we can go from there. Additional squadron. I don't think we're going to get there before the boss fight, so that's fine. Recovery dock, we'll reduce it to 9 seconds. Additional hull is nice. We'll reduce it to 8 seconds, might even be better. An additional weapon dock. But if I buy this, we don't have enough money for a weapon anyway. A hull breaker 1. No. Alright, let's jump to the next sector. And if we... Yeah, we don't have the... They'll be hostile. If we find another weapon, then we can upgrade it, but we don't have the money for it. Nothing's going on here, sir. Detecting something about the sun? Nothing extraordinary, it's just that a few of its metrics seems off. Must be a random solar variation. Is the Odysseus in danger? No, I don't believe so. I see, well, regards the time we push on. A bit of fuel. I haven't... My ships aren't as upgraded as I would like. So it looks like this station has been trashed. Probably pirates. Not going to find anything of value here. Okay. Incoming message. Hello, is anyone there? This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. Admiral, I'm happy we've contacted you. You have to help us. What's going on? It's our planet radiation shield. Without the Omnis around, it basically no longer works. Over the last 20 years, our cancer rates have skyrocketed to 97. Now 97% population has the disease. I wouldn't ask unless we really need it. We're proud people. You have to believe me, but we desperately need scrap to patch the shield. Might not even work. We have to try something. If we don't, our estimate cells to civilization will be gone in 10 years. Go for it. Thank you, Admiral. We'll never forget this. I wish you safe travels. Alright. Time for the commander fight. Commander battleship. It's a brain in a jar. Don't be scared, your brain looks just like mine. Oh, brain in a vat, sorry. It's the name of Oberon. In the name of Oberon, what is that? What happened to you? One day, not long ago, I was playing with my friends on my home planet when I was kidnapped by several men. Lander's men, it turned out. Playing? How old is he, Admiral? You see, I'm only a kid, 13 years old. Back in one of Lander's research labs, my brain was removed from my body and given a series of tests. I performed well, better than anyone ever, I guess. I was just gonna be another Panzergeist, another graft job, but when Lander saw the results of my tests, he turned me into a commander, the first with no body. Ever since, I've patrolled this sector, destroying foreign ships. What do you want to do about this brain, Admiral? How do you live? In the jar. They keep me pumped with Special H. It helps with the itchiness I sometimes feel. Maybe it sounds strange to you, but I've never been happier. It could just be the drug talking, but who cares? Better be a drugged brain commanding a battleship than a four-limbed human disease on a planet. The point is, if I have to kill for Vivar to keep feeling this way, then so be it. We can't do anything. Can we help you? We have medical professionals on board. How can we help? You must have not been listening. I'm happy. And now, Admiral, the time has come to battle. Winning releases the Special H. Ooh. Alright, brain in a jar. What do you got? 2 fighters and a frigate. So in that case, we'll send out 1 drone. And we'll send out 2 lots of frigates. We do have our cruiser. We'll send out the frigates for now. And if anything happens, we can... So... let's start moving forward. I feel like if I rush everyone in, they tend to get a little bit confused. Okay, there's a lot of frigates. Let's see if we can do that. Yep, you take out those. Good. How are we looking? Not really sure. Drones, good. I think the drones are down as well. That's okay. You take out the fighters, you take out these fighters. We may be a little bit overwhelmed here. Let's get out some more drones because there's quite a few frigates there. You can attack those frigates. You can take out them, perfect. And we'll get some more drones out again. That's alright. You missed. And then let's get out our... Oh. Let's get you out. No, why aren't you attacking? There you go. And then let's get out a fighter just to start attacking. Go up there. And then you mosey on up here. We'll give you to that. You're a bit stronger than I would like. And you're not good at close range. Bit of damage. Any more drones? Yes. Alright, we don't need them, but that's okay. We'll send you up here as well. Oh, you're warpy drones. Alright, one level down. That's good. What do we got here? Some big frigates. What are you? You're fighters. Alright, well... Alright, you take out those frigates. We've got a laser. Take out some damage. Alright, things are looking a little bit untidy, especially because there's a whole fleet coming for us. What do we got? Fighters and frigates. Get some drones and some more frigates. You can also take out those. You can take out the frigates. Drones can take out that. You can take out the fighters down here. Alright. Get you moving up here. Those drones are pretty much done, but the weapon should be ready soon. Good, okay. That's right, keep going. Let's get out just some regular fighters. I know we've got these drones out as well. We just got to get the damage on there. Take out those drones, go for the frigates. The fighters, the drones are not strong against fighters, so they're just going to have to suck it up. Don't have any frigates ready. Let's get out the big one. Cool. You take out that, and let's get some more drones out, because there'll be more frigates on the way. Are you mine? Oh, you're mine. Okay, good. I'll get you staying back here, I think, just to be a bit of a barrier. The weapon's ready, that's good. We're going to get a shockwave in a second. Drones, go for that. Just do what you can. Here we go. Drone, take out the frigate. Oh, they're not ours, never mind. Frigates. Take out those fighters. Get some more drones out here as well to take out these frigates. Perfect. You start making... Oh no, there are some fighters there. You start making your way up there. And you make your way up there as well. Let's get you up here. That's alright. You survived that. Just to give a little bit of... Because they're going to start popping out again, and it might be good for you just to do a little bit of damage while you're here. Yeah. Oh, well, you're down. Never mind. Okay, you're done. Let's get another frigate out. Let's just get some fighters out because we don't have any more frigates. Not awesome. But we're still alive. Let's get out some drones. This is their last level of hull. So hopefully these ones can do a bit of damage. Perfect. God, we took a bit of damage on our ships, but done. Sector 3. Let's quickly do our upgrades. Let's repair some things first. Our frigate level 2 is good. The Magneto one. How many can we do? Only 3 more. Our drone level 2. And I think our other frigate. We've got plenty of fuel. Let's have a look at our upgrades. Another squadron dock I think will make a huge difference. And that's it. That's all we got. We'll buy Commando. Because they seem to die a lot. Alright. Sector 2 of Chapter 4 is done. Next episode we will tackle Chapter 3 and see if we can dispose of Vivar. And see if we can get to the bottom of what's going on with the Omnis. Any suggestions or anything for the game or the channel, I would really appreciate it. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.